Have successfully completed 7 steps of our English learning journey, right? I hope you are watching all the videos. If you have missed out any of the videos and if you have any doubts regarding any video, please let me know in the comments and feel free to ask me your queries. Now we are in the step 7. Okay, so without any delay, let's get started. Hi, namaste. I am Gowthami. The 7th step of step-by-step guide to is fluency is to go deeper in English learning journey. Okay, what I mean to go deeper? It means in this step you need to dive into different topics of English. Okay, so how you can do this exercise? Let me tell you now. The first thing that you need to do is that you need to now challenge yourself to know more and more about diverse things. Okay, about diverse topics. You should not confine yourself only to some topics. You need to read extensively. You need to read very widely, because only if you read different types of genre like fiction, non-fiction, comedy, horror, you would come to know different vocabulary and new phrases that would be useful to you, and you are going to move to the advanced level. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do if you want to go deeper into gaining knowledge of this particular language called English is that you need to read extensively. The second thing that you need to do is to listen actively. Okay, you need to do active listening. All these days, when you are a beginner, I have told you that you can listen to a podcast. Even if you don't understand, you need to listen so that you would get tuned. Your ears would get tuned to listening to that particular language, right? But now, as you are in the 7th step, you need to make sure that you are able to understand each and every word, each and every sentence, and you must be able to frame at least 2 or 3 sentences using a new word at this stage. Okay, you need to make sure that you are doing active listening. You need to get the correct pronunciation of the word. You must be able to make 2 to 3 sentences using that word. You must know the synonyms. Okay, and you must be able to recall that particular word whenever you want to use it. Okay, that is called active listening. So practice active listening from this stage. Watch movies, listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen to songs of different genre. Don't confine yourself. You must be able to listen and understand English in different accents also. You must explore yourself to all these. You must listen British accent, you must listen American accent, so that you will be able to understand whatever accent the other person may be speaking. You will be able to understand what they want to tell you. Okay, the third thing that you need to do is that you need to speak regularly. Okay, now there are no full stops. As I have told you, there are 8 steps, right? Now we are in the 7th step, or like we are in the semi-finals. So you need to make sure that you are giving a lot of time to speak. Speak as much as you can and spend a lot of time engaging in conversations either with the native speakers, or if you have joined in any community, try to speak more with other people. Okay, make use of all the opportunities that are coming into your way. Don't be hesitant. The more you speak, the more free you are going to be in this particular language. The next thing that you can do to deeper your knowledge is to write, to practice writing more. Okay, at whatever platform you are writing, at whatever app you are using, like Instagram, either you may be using messages or either you may be sending an email to someone. Try to write more, try to write in English, and not only that, start journaling. That would be very useful to you. Either you may be preparing a to-do list, or you may be just writing an essay, or you are journaling. Make sure that you are using English words and phrases that you are learning each and every day. Make sure that you are able to recall them whenever you want to use that particular word or particular phrase. Write more so that it would be easy to you, and your brain is going to feed it, and it is going to produce whenever you want to speak that particular word or phrase. The fifth thing is that learn more idioms, phrasal verbs and phrases. Okay, as you all know, idioms are not as same as the regular sentences, right? The sentence will have a separate meaning. For example, hit the sack means to hit the bed, go to sleep, right? So in this way you need to understand the idiomatic expressions, and not only that, you need to understand the phrasal verbs. Each phrasal verb may have 2 to 3 meanings, right? For example, come again. Come again is a phrasal verb. The first meaning of come again is that when someone came to your house or visited you, then you are going to tell them come again. It means come again whenever you want. It means you are telling them to come again to your home. Okay. The second meaning of come again is if you are in a conversation and you are not able to understand what the other person spoke, then you can use this phrasal verb come again. This simply means that you are asking that other person to repeat what they had said. Okay. So in this way you need to learn phrasal verbs and all the meanings of that particular phrasal verb, and you need to understand the different situations in which you can use that particular phrasal verb. So from today, from now on, once you have reached the step 7, make sure that you are specifying some time to learn phrases, phrasal verbs and idiomatic expressions. The more you learn, the more free you will be able to use this language. You will become so accessible. You can use different types of expressions and you can impress anyone. The sixth step that you can do is to challenge yourself. Right now I am in this stage and I am doing this one. Challenge yourself. You need to challenge yourself to read more complex books, to watch movies without subtitles, and not only that, you must explore more and speak to more people on different topics, wide variety of topics, so that you would challenge yourself and eventually you are going to come out of your comfort zone and you can reach the advanced level. You need to understand that if you are a beginner, if you do some hard work, you can easily get into the intermediate level. But to reach the advanced level, you need to really work hard. You need to cross that bridge between the intermediate level and the advanced level. You need to work so hard to reach that advanced level. So make sure that you are spending a lot of time on yourself, challenging yourself to reach that advanced stage. The next thing that you can do is that use as many applications that you can. You know, right, nowadays I am using a lot of applications and I am getting to know my level, and not only that, I am practicing many applications related to English language. So you also need to explore more and more type of language applications so that you would come to know what are your weak areas. And not only that, it would be really helpful to you to go forward in your learning journey. You can use Duolingo, you can use Memrise, you can use English conversation practice, right? There are so many applications, right? In the end screens, I am going to give you the most useful 10 applications that you can use in order to improve your English speaking skills. I hope after this video, you are going to check out that video for sure. The next thing that you need to understand is that don't be afraid of your mistakes. Okay, during your learning journey, if you are improving, it is quite common that you do a lot of mistakes. Okay, it may be grammatical mistakes, it may be pronunciation mistakes, or it may be sentence formation mistakes, it may be anything. But you need to understand that it is very common. Even native speakers make mistakes, but it is not that you need to neglect your mistakes completely. I mean that you need to get to know your mistakes and you need to work upon them, and you should not repeat those mistakes. This is what I want from you people. If you come to know that you are making mistake, please try to rectify it. Okay, how you need to rectify it, that is the fourth step of our English learning journey, right? So if you have not watched this video, I'm going to put that in the cards here. Please go and check it out. The next thing that you need to keep in your mind is that once you complete step 6 and once you reach step 7, then you will understand that you are improving in your English and you will gain some confidence to speak this language. Okay, you will feel that aura. So after this, you should not become low and you should not stop being consistent. Okay, so my point is that you need to be consistent even when you have reached this level, even if you are in your intermediate level, you need to keep in mind that you need to stay consistent. Consistency is the key. If you are not consistent, then you will face a lot of problem, and you maybe end up being in intermediate level only. If you want to reach that C2 level, if you want to become proficient in speaking English, then you need to be consistent throughout your learning journey. This is the seventh step. Finally, we came into the seventh step. In the upcoming videos, we are going to watch the last and final step of step-by-step guide to S fluency. That is the eighth step, right? So I hope you would continue watching the next video that I am providing you in the end scripts. Please share the video if you like it, and please click that like button. Thank you so much for joining me till the end.